The Shannon Trust Reading Plan supports over 4,000 people a year in prison to start learning to read with Turning Pages. It's fundamentally a peer-mentored reading scheme which addresses some of the really important inequalities that people face in life, and particularly for people in prison. In England alone, 16% of people, 5.1 million adults, struggle with reading. When you step inside the gates of a prison, this increases to a staggering 50% of prisoners. You can't read letters from home. So many people talk about not being able to stay in touch with their family. You can't do things like fill out your menu sheets to choose what you're going to eat. So many people end up eating the same thing day in, day out and not having a choice. Javid is a former mentor. He got involved with the reading plan. He was recommended it by prison staff who thought that he would be able to use some of his skills to be able to support other people in the prison.
People don't expect to have opportunities like the Shannon Trust inside prison. They just think it's just a place where you get locked up 23 hours a day and you don't have no opportunities or no chances for yourself. It gives you that boost of confidence to think, yeah, you can do it, and it's not that hard. It helps us create a bond where we actually are working on something that's really good. We're sort of creating a better future for both of us. You've got to get to know them first. You've got to not become like a teacher, but like as a best friend in a really short space of time.
I was what's now termed a career criminal. And altogether, I spent about 16 years in jail. It's difficult enough as it is for a former prisoner to get a job. It's quite difficult, but you imagine how much more difficult it is if you can't read or write. I personally know people who've learnt to read in prison and write in prison through Shannon, and they found employment for the first time in their lives. By giving a person who could not read or write, the ability to read and write, it's absolutely a life-changing experience. It's almost like being blind and then you can see.
Turning Pages has been externally evaluated by Birmingham City University, which says A, that it helps people to read, and B, that it develops both our learners and mentors in many other ways, building confidence, self-esteem, communication skills, and giving them some control of their lives in an otherwise very constrained environment.
I can't explain how much good they are doing for a lot of people. It unlocks people's imagination, which is so powerful to young people. It really helps them to think and believe in themselves, and that's what people and the volunteers and all the workers at Shannon Trust do. They help you believe in yourself and unlock your potential, and they really are changing lives and inspiring lives every single day inside prison.
Of the many thousands of people who've learnt to read in prison through the Shannon Trust, I'm certain that many of them, it's been a turning point in their life, and it's changed their life immeasurably.